Alright, people. Strap in. Get your popcorn. Get whatever you need. Get your tissues. This is gonna get serious, alright? It's gonna be another one of those episodes, people.
Imagine, if you will, sitting down to your morning coffee, turning on your home computer to read the day's newspaper. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, both local San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try and get a service just like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand.
Alright, we got everything cool. Alright, let me set this timer. Welcome back to You Live, You Learn podcast. This is episode number 3, 4? I have no idea, but for today's episode, we're going to be covering something that I think a lot of people need nowadays, especially after, with COVID happening and, a lot of depression, people feeling lonely, people going through hard times. A lot of people need this right now, need this specific type of episode. And I think it's time that I share my feelings and try to help you guys out. So, this is gonna be another one of those episodes that is gonna be pretty serious. So, I hope that a lot of you guys could relate to this one episode. But yeah, before we continue, just be sure to follow me on all social media platforms. I'll put them on the video, link them in the description. And if you guys have not heard of the previous episodes, please go and do that as well after this one if you would like, or you can stop this one, go listen to the other ones, and then listen to this one. They're all really good. I've already made 2 episodes in the past. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Matthew. I am 15 years old, trying to become wise, help people out, and that's why I mainly started this. Yeah, if you want to know more details upon why I did this, why I started this podcast, please go and listen to the first episode. But without further ado, thank you guys so much for tuning in, for listening, and let's get started. Today's going to be one of those episodes, right? And as you could tell by the title, we're going to be talking about life advice, my feelings towards life, and how I could, help you guys. And because a lot of people, when they struggle in life, it's always the same problems, either it's between relationships or just because they're going through obstacles right now that they can't seem to face, or that they're having tough times, that their mentality is just not strong. And it's okay, we all go through that phase. It's we all have those moments in life where we are at our lowest points, and we're always head down. We always don't know how we're gonna get back up. But that's why I wanted to record this episode, so I could remind you guys that even when you guys are at your lowest points, that life is always gonna be better for you, no matter what you're going through. That everything is always going to be better for you. Things will turn out to be better for you in the end. And it's going to just progress from there. It's funny because today I came back. After school, I went to go clean some offices up in Hayward. And I came back home. And I from 8 to 9, before I started recording, I was just, on my couch, just chilling. And I was on my phone, scrolling through TikTok, just chilling for a minute. And my TikTok page was just full of sadness, man. People going through depression, people going through, those tough times. And I have seen them in person as well, people who've had their struggles, their share of, and when they're at their lowest points in life. And then it got me thinking, man, I don't know, I felt like a fire started to burn inside me. And I was just like, man, if only I was there, in person, to tell them, to let them know that I am there for you, and that no matter what you're going through, that things will always turn out better for you. That you just gotta keep pushing, you gotta keep working hard, and that no matter what you are facing right now, that for every, like I said in previous episodes, for every bad thing, there's always a good thing for you. And I know that each obstacle and each problem that you face, you will find a way to conquer them, no matter what it may be, whether it's relationships, whether it's just life challenges in general. And I'm tired of people freaking being depressed for the literally the dumbest things, man. And I'm tired of people giving up so easy in life. Like, why do people give up so easy? Why is it so easy for people to give up? I don't get it. And like, it just drives me mad because when something goes bad or something goes like it doesn't go their way, they immediately give up on life, and that's what leads into depression, into having to use drugs, to become addicted. And it just drives me mad. It really does. And I wish I was there for each individual in this world, to let them know that I am there for you, that don't give up, do not give up at all, and to just keep fighting, keep digging, because I know that you are more than what you are capable of. Because deep down inside, I understand the person, I understand what they're going through, and I try to help them out. But it's hard for me when I'm not there with them, you know what I'm saying? So that's also why I wanted to create this episode, because I wanted to come on here and kind of just let off some steam, let off some, what I'm thinking right now. And it's just it just drives me mad, man. It just drives me mad. A lot of people, I get it. I get, a lot of people have lost their lives, like I said, because of the pandemic, because of COVID. And I understand the loss. Losing someone you love is not easy at all. It drives people insane, and it makes people, have a different mindset. Like, it breaks down people. And it's okay to cry. I'm gonna say that it's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad at times. Let out your feelings, let out what you're feeling, which is exactly what I'm doing by talking. But it's okay to cry. It's okay to sometimes cry. It's never good to hold in your feelings. It's never good to not to be quiet, to not tell somebody how you're feeling. It's never okay to hold in a specific type of anger inside you, or any type of sadness. Like, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry in life. But it's not okay to give up in life. It's not okay to just throw away everything that you've been working for, that you've been growing up for, that you've been believing in. It's not okay to just throw that out the window, throw that in the trash, and just change because of something that has happened, or because people think differently of you. People will have many opinions of you, but it is not okay for you to change because of that. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people in this world, like for instance, bullying. A lot of people change their ways just because of they've been bullied, or because something happened in their life that's just kind of traumatized them, and that just leads them to being a different person. That's not who they really are. And it's just sad, man. It really is, because it destroys that what makes them unique. And a lot of people, it's just they don't see the hurt that they're dealing with. They don't see the hurt that they're causing somebody, the pain that someone's feeling. And I understand that pain. I understand your pain. I understand the pain that one may go through. And I get it, man. I get it. And like I said, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry. But it's just not okay to throw everything away, man. The things that you've been working for, you gotta dig deep inside. You gotta dig deep and fight your way through whatever it is you're going through right now, man. It's not it's not whatever you've been through that makes you you. It's what you're gonna do that makes you you. It's what you see yourself in the future, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, what you want to achieve in your life. That's what makes you unique. Because not a lot of people have that same mentality as you. Not a lot of people will do what it takes to accomplish their goals. And it's not about what you've been through or what your past has been. It's about your message of what you're trying to send in life, what you want to succeed in life. Yeah, sure. You may have gone through so much stuff, like maybe I have as well. And I get it that you've been through so much suffering, so much loss, so much pain. But instead of moping around or being sad about it, like, why don't you take that as motivation to get better in life, to succeed in life, to go work out, to release some stress, to become better, to become a better version of yourself, to change for the better, to make a difference in this world, not use it as an excuse to become someone that you're not, to do drugs, to drink alcohol. Don't use it as an excuse. Yeah, life is gonna knock you down. Life is gonna, beat you up. It's always gonna do that. You're always gonna be in those moments in life where it's gonna, bring you down. But you can't stay on the ground. You can't just let life kick you. You can't just let life beat you up. You gotta defend yourself. You gotta pick yourself back up. You gotta fight back. You gotta fight back, and you gotta do whatever is necessary to get the stuff that you want to do in life, to accomplish the goals that you want to do in life. You gotta reach for those goals, man. You can't just give up. That's not how life works. Your goals, your dreams, they're not just gonna be handed to you. You gotta work for them. You gotta dig deep inside yourself, inside whatever you feel. You gotta dig deep, and you gotta just let that out of you. Show people who you are. Show people what's in your blood, what you're made of. Don't give up. It's not about whether you can do better than one person. It's about, will you do better than one person? You know how when you're in class or when you're doing PE or, and everybody leaves, they pack up their stuff and, they're done for the day. It's always better to get in more work, to do more than other people. It's always better to accomplish. That's exactly what Kobe Bryant did. Kobe Bryant always had that mentality of doing more than others, of working out more than others. That's exactly what he did. That's how he became the greatest. That's how he became the GOAT. That's exactly how he became the number one, known NBA player of the world. It's how he became who he is today. He did more. He did more than what others did. He accomplished more than what others did. He progressed faster. He became smarter. And he made mistakes. He's been through tough times. He suffered a lot as well. I bet you if you were here now and I was able to interview him, I bet you he would say that he suffered a lot. He's been through so much pain, but he never gave up. He never gave up. A lot of famous celebrities today, they've been through so much. They've been through so much suffering, but they never gave up, and that's how they became who they are today. And you can do the same. No matter what battles you're battling today, no matter what obstacles you're overcoming today, you gotta continue. There's gonna be bigger obstacles than the obstacles you faced previously. Does that make sense? There's gonna be challenges, bigger challenges than the challenges you've already faced in your previous past. Yeah, sure, you may have lost somebody, but that's not gonna be the only loss you're gonna have in your life. Yeah, sure, you've been through already one breakup. That's not the only breakup you're gonna go through. Yeah, sure, you've already given up. You're already given up, but you can still get back up, even if you already have given up in life. If you're already at your lowest point, if you already, like, oh, I'm gonna, I already give up on life. It's too late now. I can't turn back. It's never too late. It's never too late to turn back. It's never too late to go back to the way things were. It's never too late to go back into the gym. It's never too late to do your homework, to turn in your assignments, to, go back into your job, do your job better. It's never too late. Don't ever say it's ever too late, because it's never too late. That's how life is, man. That's how life is. You're gonna get knocked down. It's like that movie Rocky by with Sylvester Stallone and the famous quotes, right? It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, right? And I get it, man. Like, for instance, for me, if you really want to know more about me, my life dream, like I said before, My life dream is to impact this world. And how am I going to do that? Maybe by this podcast. Maybe by, I don't know, talking to somebody in person. Maybe, with music, with baseball. I mean, the possibilities are endless. But that's my dream. And I know one way or another, no matter how it may be, I will accomplish that goal. You gotta have that type of mindset, man. And to do that, you gotta know yourself. You gotta dig deep. Know who you are. Put yourself before others. You gotta find yourself before you can find others. You want friends? Do you know the type of friends that you want? Does that make sense? Like, you gotta know, you gotta put yourself first, man. You gotta love yourself. You gotta, do all these things that you want to do in life first, and then you can have friends. I'm not saying you can't have friends, but I'm saying that know how to balance your life. Know that, when there's a certain limit that you've crossed and you're like, okay, now I gotta get back into work. You could spend time with your friends. Like, that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying you can't. But what I am saying is don't forget about the things that matter most in life. Your family, your job, the things you've worked for, things that you sacrificed for. Imagine, remember all the things that you sacrificed for in life. All the things that you've thrown away in life. You're just going to throw them away. What about all the sacrifices you've made? Telling your friends no so that you can work on this. When your friends ask you out, hey, you want to come out, and you say no because you got to, do some homework. Because your parents force you to. That's a sacrifice you made. Not because you had to do the homework, but because your parents told you. Because parents know more and what's right for you. Parents want nothing more than to do what's right for you. Even if it means forcing you. Does that make sense? Obviously your parents love you. They want nothing more but the best for you. They want you to do well in life. They want you to succeed in life. Imagine you fail high school. Imagine, I know there's a lot of immigrants' parents, there's a lot of immigrant parents who came into the USA, right? They sacrificed themselves to move over here to give you a better life, and you're just going to throw away that? Are you serious? Think about it, man. Your parents sacrificed so much for you, so you could just throw it away? Come on, man. Your dad loves you. Your mom loves you. Your family loves you. Your siblings love you. Your dog loves you. Your cat loves you. This entire world is filled with love. And if you give up on life, you're pretty much giving up on them. Is that really how you want to live the rest of your life? Giving up? Things are not gonna be handed to you in life, man. You gotta work. You gotta dig deep. You gotta do what is necessary. Remember about the things that you sacrificed in life. Remember the things that you had to go through in life to get to where you are today. Your past happened, and it formed you into the person that you are today. It's funny because there's this quote that I've always said. I said it to one of my friends in middle school, and it's funny, but it's just a small perspective that could probably change your mindset in life, and I'll read it to you here. I have it written down so that way I wouldn't forget. It says, I say that life is like climbing a mountain. You're gonna have missteps. And you're going to face challenges you need to overcome to survive. But trust me that you will overcome them. And once you get to the top of that mountain, that's when you can take a deep breath and say, I made it. Trust me. The challenges that you're going to face in life won't be easy. But once you overcome them, and once you get to your dreams and your goals in life, in anything really, that's when you could take that deep breath and say you've made it. All the things that you sacrificed for, all the things that you worked for, the things that you cried for, the things that you fought for, all of those things are going to be worth it in the end. Trust me, it will. You're going to be able to, die happy. You can't die happy if you've given up on life, man. It doesn't work that way. It never works that way. It's not good for your health, man. Don't give up on life. That's the biggest life advice that anybody can give you. Don't give up on life. There's so many quotes that I could fit into this episode, man, because there's so many people that have this similar mindset as I do. I'm not the only one that has this type of mindset. Trust me. Don't think that I'm special. I'm not special. I'm just a person here to remind you of the things that you've been through, the things that you fought for in life. I'm just a person here, a 15-year-old kid, here to tell you about the things that you've been through, telling you now to not give up on life, telling you now to continue to fight in life. No matter what you've been through, no matter what you've gone through, know that you're never alone. That you're never alone. You're absolutely never alone. And that God has a plan for you, whether you believe in Him or not. Trust me, things will go your way in the end. Doesn't matter what you've been through, what you've, what your past says about you. Your past does not define your future. I can tell you that much right now. The reason why you wake up today is because it's the same reason that you will make a difference. Be thankful for the things that you've get, man. Be thankful that, you have a bed. Be thankful that you have a roof under your head. Be thankful that you have a pillow. Be thankful that you have blankets. Be thankful that you have a flat screen TV. Be thankful that you have a PlayStation, any type of console, a PC. Be thankful that you have a phone. Be thankful that you have eyes, ears, mouth, nose, fingers, taste. Be thankful that you have sight, that you have vision. Remember these things that you were given. Be thankful for the things that you've got, man. Because the things that you have in life already are the things that you can continue to work for. Your family, your parents, your dogs. The love that they give you, man. It's just, I don't know much more to say. Don't give up. Listen to this episode repeatedly if you have to. Be thankful, man. Thanksgiving's coming up. Go give your mom, your dad a hug. Go give your brothers a hug. Your auntie, your dog, your pillow. And tell them that you love them, man. Tell them that you love them. Life is very precious, man. Life is going to go by like that. So you have to cherish every moment that you get. Every chance, every opportunity that you get in life. Always take it. Always take it, no matter the risk. Because those chances and opportunities will lead you to new adventures in life. They will lead you to new lessons in life. You're going to make some more mistakes. I'm going to make more mistakes in life. I'm not finished with my life yet. I'm going to continue to make mistakes. And I know I'm not going to be happy with them. But I know that even after I make those mistakes, that I will continue to fight. Because I know what I'm fighting for. I know who I am. The question is, do you know who you are and what you're fighting for in life? That's the biggest question. You gotta dig deep, man. You gotta know who you are. You gotta put yourself first. Put your family first. You gotta know what you're fighting for in life, man. That's why you've given up. Because you don't know what you're fighting for. You don't know what you're fighting for. You don't know what you want in your life. You've never even thought about it. You've never even taken the time to look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm still here. You've never done that. That's why you've already given up on life. You've never taken time off to give yourself love, to think about the things that you've been through. You never done that. It's why you've given up on life. Or why else would you have given up on life? Relationship? Because you've been broken up with? Because you're afraid that you're never ever gonna find anybody else like that person that you once loved? Bruh, trust me. I believe there's almost 7 billion people on this earth. More if I'm not mistaken. And out of those 7 billion people, trust me, there's gonna be somebody else that's gonna treat you better, that's gonna treat you right. Alright? I don't want to say much right now because like I said before, I'm gonna make another episode based upon relationship status. Maybe I might have somebody else, on the episode with me, and we could talk more. But trust me, if you're going through a breakup right now, end your crying, end your sadness, because things will turn out better. And as a matter of fact, maybe you guys broke up for a reason, a good reason. Even if it sounds dumb, it's a good reason. It now gives you time to reflect on the things that you want to do in life. It now gives you time to know who you are as a person, to know what you want in life. Because you gotta think like that, man. You gotta think like that. I understand that, you've lost people because of the pandemic, or you've lost just people in general. Whether, it's diseases, whether it's, due to because of a drug addiction, because of alcohol addiction. I understand that, man. And like I said, it's okay to cry. So if you gotta cry, cry, man. Don't keep it inside. It's never well to keep it inside, because all that anger and sadness that you just keep inside, it's gonna eat you up. Trust me, it's gonna eat you up, and it's not gonna be pretty. It's just gonna make you push people away. People are gonna always ask you, "I'm fine," when really you're not. I know now that if I ask people and they say that they're fine, I always double check. Always double check. If you ask somebody if you ask somebody if they're okay, or like how are they feeling, and they say I'm okay, I'm fine, or I'm great, no matter what their response is, always double check. It's not gonna hurt you to double check. And if they seem like, if you ask them again, like, are you sure, or like something like that, and they like overreact, then that's their problem. Like, you were doing nothing wrong, you just wanted to double check, right? It's always good to double check if a person is actually doing okay. It's never wrong. It's what I've been doing now. Because I've learned that a lot of people, when they say they're fine, or when they say they're okay, or when they say they're great, or when they say that that they're doing well, that sometimes it's just something to hide like behind. It's like a mask that they're hiding behind. And really, they're not okay. They're just they're going through some stuff right now, and they just need a person to just be there for. They need a person, so that they could cry on, that they could, rant at, that they could, like just let out their emotions, whatever it may be. So always double check if a person, is just going through some stuff, because you could change a person's life like that in an instant. You could change somebody's life. You could change, a lot of people's lives just by double checking. Just saying, if you ask them, hey, how you doing? And they say, oh, I'm doing fine. Ask them again, are you sure? You sure everything's fine? Just, want to double check. And sometimes they say that they are fine. And if in that case, if you really do have like a feeling that maybe they're lying, or maybe they're wrong, then just remind them and be like, hey, I understand that you're fine, but I just wanted to let you know that, no matter what you're going through right now, that, know that I'm always going to be here for you. And, if you ever need to talk to somebody about anything, that you could always come talk to me. I mean, you have my number or Snapchat or Instagram, whatever it is that you offer them. You could always talk to me. You could always, reach out to me. And that's why I give you guys my social media, my Instagram. Because maybe you're going through some stuff right now, and maybe you want to talk about it. Maybe you need somebody to talk about it. And even if you are a stranger just listening to this, episode, and if you really, really want to talk about it, I leave my Instagram there, so that way you could follow me, hit me up, and, you can talk to me. Like, anything that you say to me in private, it's always going to be in private. I'm not going to, start telling other people that, oh yeah, so this person said that, they're going through this, ha ha ha. Like, no. Because it's not my secret to tell. It's not even part of my business, but I'm just saying that if you really do need somebody to, talk to about anything at all, that know that I'm always here, that somebody's always there for you. It doesn't have to be me. Somebody's always there for you. Friends, family. Hell, if you need to talk to your dog, like, talk to him. Like, just don't let your feelings inside. You gotta let them out. You can't just leave them in. They're gonna eat you up, and it's gonna make you push people away. It's gonna, turn you into somebody that you won't like, that you won't be able to see in the mirror. You're not gonna recognize yourself if you don't let your emotions out. That's why I say it's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry. But it's not okay to give up on life. Always know what you're fighting for. Always know exactly what you're fighting for, what you want in life. You were put into this world for a reason. You were born for a reason. You were born to do greatness. You were born to make success in your life. You were also born to make mistakes. You were also born to fail. It's part of human life. You were born for many reasons. You are who you are for many reasons. And I don't need to know, but you are unique. Nobody's like you. Nobody's like you. You are special in your own ways. You are very special to me, to your family, to whoever it may be. But you are special. All right. Well, on that said, I think I've said enough for today. I think I have said what I needed to say. And I just wanted to say one last thing, that, I want to make a difference in this world. I've witnessed a lot of bad things. Racism, drugs. I've heard stories of people, being assaulted. I've heard people, being raped. And that's just not the world that I want to live in. That's not the world that I want to say that I am a part of. A world that's full of violence. It's full of hatred. It's why I also wanted to create this podcast, because this world has got to wake up. This world have to realize that all this bad things that are happening now in the world, and nobody's doing a damn thing about it. Instead, we're blaming it on each other. We're like little kids in this world. Picking on each other, fighting against each other because of what? Power? You want power in this world? Really? and you're willing to do whatever it takes to kill innocents. Like, no. That's not how receiving power works. You want power? There's a better way to do it. By doing this, exactly what I'm doing. Sitting here, talking to you, talking to a camera, recording myself, saying my opinions. That's my power. That's my right. This world has got to wake up. You have got to wake up. This is a very dangerous world. And that I hope that soon that this world, will come and unite as one. And I hope that, that there will not be any more violence. That we could just come together as one. Because we're all human beings. We're all living on the same earth. No matter what regions, no matter what area, no matter what country, we're all living on the same earth. We're all living on it. And we got to save it. We have got to save it. I remember hearing stories that, global warming, that this earth could possibly, be destroyed because of it. And instead of doing something about it, we're over here, fighting against one another, starting wars. We almost started World War III. Like, come on. Think about future generations. Think about your children. Like, what kind of world are they going to live in? You got to be thankful for the things that you have, man. You got to wake up. This world has got to wake up. This world has got to be thankful. Thankful for the things that they've got. Because not a lot of people have the same things that you do. And it drives me insane, man. It drives me insane that these people fight against each other just for power. Just because they fear the unknown. Just because they fear each other, man. Just because I'm a different skin color doesn't mean that I'm a terrible person. I'm telling you, man. Well, that was the fire that was brewing inside of me. I think it's calmed down for now. But, yeah. Maybe I just need to take a little bit of time. But, yeah. Sorry that, you guys had to deal with this. I hope that you guys could, take away from this episode. Really do. I hope that this episode inspires you to make a difference in your life and into others. That this train of, I hope that it will continue to just reunite this world. To wake up people. I hope that it helps you. I hope that it helps others. And without further ado, I thank you guys so much for, listening, for everything, really. I hope that you guys have a very well Thanksgiving. I hope that you guys, make a difference in this world, man. Be great. Be great. You are who you are. You were put into this world for a reason. Be great. Alright? Do not give up on this world. Do not give up on this life that you've got. Be thankful for the things that you have. Alright? But without further ado, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. And, yeah. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much. This is my life advice. And remember, you live, you learn. Alright? That's just how life is. Alright. You guys take care. I'll see you guys in the next one.